State government warns citizens against fake news. Federal government, NEMA, NIDCOM, RETURNEES hail DANGOTE'S 100,000 naira support fund. United Nations aid chief visits Saudi Arabia for Sudan talk. And on sports, Andy Murray wins first title in nearly 4 years. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confederate State of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. KOGI State government has called on members of the public to be wary of the antics of mischief makers and ethnic bigots who are bent on stoking the flames of ethnic resentment, division and hate. The state government, in a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Fanwo, says agents of political desperation who are bent on destroying the unity and peace enjoyed by the state are already strategizing, hence the need for the government to warn the public against fake news. The statement explained that the approach has been to push ethnically divisive words and attribute the same to Governor Yahaya Bello in order to incite certain ethnic groups against his person and his administration. Fanwo noted that such statements are not only false but also capable of dragging the state backward. He added that Governor Yahaya Bello, through his actions, projects, appointments and unifying leadership credentials, has succeeded in building a state where the people are united. The Aliko Dangote Foundation, ADF, has been commended for her support of 100,000 naira and dignity packs for each Nigerian returnee from the war-torn Sudan. Spokesman of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Ezekiel Manzo, said the assistance by the foundation was a pleasant surprise in view of the huge amount involved and praised Aliko Dangote Foundation for its usual corporate social responsibility, CRS. According to Manzo, the Dangote's generosity attested to the brotherly nature of Nigerians and how the country can move forward through public-private partnership, PPP. Similarly, the spokesman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abdurrahman Balogu, said Nigerians and the government appreciates the philanthropic gesture of the foundation. Also, the Permanent Secretary, Humanitarian Affairs, Dr. Sani Guazo, at a press briefing at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, described the intervention of ADF to hundreds of evacuated Nigerians from Sudan as timely, most valuable, and life-saving gesture. The managing director of the foundation, Zuara Yusufu, who was represented by Mariam Shehu Buhari, said the Aliko Dangote Foundation is desirous of alleviating the sufferings of the thousands of Nigerians stranded in Sudan, adding that the foundation will not rest on her oars until all Nigerians return from Sudan. The ADF's intervention is in collaboration with the federal government through its agency, the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, and some airlines in the country. The Nigerian Communication Commission, NCC, says it is committed to the effective and efficient implementation of the federal government's policy direction in repositioning the youth for the digital era job opportunities. The Executive Vice Chairman and GEO of the Commission, Professor Umar Garba-Dambata, in a statement he signed in Abuja, explained that the commitment would be achieved through a program tagged Digital Job Creation for Youth, DJCY. Professor Dambata said the development is in line with one of the pillars of the National Digital Economic Policy and Strategy, NDEPS, 2020 to 2030, meant to further accelerate economic growth in digital literacy and skills. He emphasized that over 2,000 Nigerian youth had benefited from the program from the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, noting that the ongoing edition had 600 youth being trained. The NCC boss stressed that the DJCY program is designed to enhance the skills of youth across the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria through customized training and offer of fully loaded laptop computers with networking devices to equip them for the purpose of engaging in different digital entrepreneurship businesses of their choice. A non-governmental organization, the 21st Century CEO, has commenced empowerment of citizens of KOGI State to become self-reliant through its business models. Speaking at the launch of Project Emerge, held at the Multipurpose Hall at Ankolo campus of the Federal University Lokoja, KOGI State, the Chief Executive Officer of the organization, Vincent Nwosu, said the project has empowered many Nigerians, hence the need for the organization to extend her tentacles to the confluent state. The event was attended by retirees and private sector players. Our reporter has the detail.
Rather than waiting and hoping for a white-collar job which is not guaranteed in today's world, the 21st Century CEO organization said it was the time for people to think out of box on how to become self-sufficient and employers of labor through different approach to create wealth.
A business that is driven by a vision to raise financially free leaders, who will in turn raise other financially free leaders, and together collectively harness our resources to impact the world positively is a thing to do. In fact, people have said that you cannot, if you make income with your 2 hands only, there's a limit of income you can make, because you can either be here or not there. Either you are here and not there. So this business helps us to what? Raise financially free leaders so that they can take care of their needs.
Vincent Nwosu, who spoke extensively during a one-day workshop with civil and public servants, said connected economy works with the understanding describe it as a deviation from a past which does not yield much result in today's world. He explained that the connected economy does not have a market or sale, but has created a system and a platform for training people on how to use the system with a support structure to create sustainable and legitimate income for themselves.
There is a change in the way money is being created. So what happens now is that there is a new economy, the connected economy. Now in this connected economy, you don't have to market, sell anything. What we simply do is to create a system and create a platform for training people on how to use that system, and a support structure to monitor people while they are learning how to use that system, so that with that they can create some sustainable income stream for themselves legitimately. The key word there is legitimately. This can be an opportunity we can use to empower ourselves. It is that time we can do something to augment whatever the government is doing.
The team leader of the 21st Century CEO in KOGI State, Idowu Olugbemi, told participants that with this new initiative, the project aims to produce a new breed of retiree who can stand on their own after retirement, saying a lot of people have achieved their dreams through the project.
A lot of people do not see mentorship as anything, and that's why a lot of them fail. Now, somebody that has succeeded in this particular business is willing to unfold you and show you how that business is being done. And this business is actually a leveraging business whereby you could build residual income over a period of time. It is not a magic thing that you start today and start earning tomorrow. No, that's not it. There is a process. And if you follow the process and do the activities that is shown you to do, you will be able to build up over time what we call residual income. Whether you work or not, you will continue to earn, and you will earn for life.
Participants expressed joy for the opportunity to empower themselves and appreciated the organization for its commitment towards empowering others to be self-reliant. I am Richard Ayokomi Toluyemi, reporting for MLC TV.
Medical screening for intending pilgrims for the 2023 Hajj exercise across the 3 senatorial districts of KOGI State is to commence from the 10th to 12th May 2023. Chairman of the KOGI State Hajj Commission, Sheikh Lukman Imam Abdullahi, said medical screening for intending pilgrims from the Central Senatorial District will hold on 10th of this month at Darul Agam High School, Agasa in Okene local government area. Those from the east would be screened on the 11th at Nurul Islam Nursery and Primary School, Aimba, while the West Senatorial District will have their medical screening on 12th May 2023 at the Hajj Commission premises, Lokoja, by 9 o'clock in the morning at each locations. The chairman stressed that there will be a mop-up medical screening exercise on 13th May 2023 at the Hajj Commission premises, Lokoja, by 9 o'clock in the morning. According to Sheikh Lukman, enlightenment and practical demonstration exercise will hold for all pilgrims as from 14th to 16th May 2023 in each of the zones at scheduled date, time and venue. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Opinion, they say, is the lowest of human knowledge, but the world, the people, the actions, reactions and decisions are often patterned with opinions. The same world is characterized by different views, and decisions are sometimes judged by actions or reactions due to opinions. People, nations and even lower animals rise against or for one another just because of their opinions. Minds are set on opinions daily. Tell me what you don't know and I will tell you. It's all about your opinion. Join me, Joshua Atinoy, on Malachite TV Online every Monday by 9 a.m. Your opinion, my opinion, if well explained and understood, will help us to build a better society. Your opinion, my opinion counts. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. And on politics, as preparations for the 2023 governorship election wrap up, a KOGI-based group called Avoid Team for Ododo has expressed support for Governor Yahaya Bello's decision to choose Ododo as his successor. After a meeting of the group's executives in Lokoja, Avoy Nwogu, who is the group convener, said they have complete faith in the governor's decision. The group expressed her support for Ododo and commended Governor Bello for his wisdom and foresight in selecting Ahmed Usman Ododo as his successor. The group said Ododo is a man of the people who does not seek public attention, stressing that he has the experience and vision needed for the job, having learned from the unparalleled leadership style of Governor Bello over the years as a key member of his cabinet. She pledged that the group would work tirelessly for Ododo's victory in the upcoming elections, mobilize their supporters across the state to ensure that he emerge as the next governor of the state. An executive of the group, Princess Nanahawa Yusuf, praised Governor Bello's political will, wisdom and noble character, saying that he had consistently made deliberate decisions that would have positive impact on the lives of the citizens. Other executive members also commended the election of Usman Ododo as the APC governorship flag bearer for the November 11th governorship election in the state. The former Minister of Niger Delta Affairs and Senator representing Akwa Ibom Northwest, Godswill Akpabio, paid a courtesy visit to the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, to intimate him about his Senate president's bid. Akpabio commended the revered traditional ruler for his immense contributions at strengthening unity in the country, describing him as a rare gem. Responding, the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, appreciated Akpabio for the visit and wished him well in his endeavors. Godswill Akpabio is among the top lawmakers seeking to be the next Senate president when the 10th National Assembly is inaugurated in June. And on crime, Vigilantes in KOGI State have rescued 134 victims who were abducted from various parts of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. A statement by Onogo Mohammed, Chief Press Secretary to KOGI State Governor, explained that the victims were rescued during the recent operations of the KOGI Vigilantes in forests located in the state and some parts of Nasarawa state. The Vigilantes were said to have stormed the hideouts of kidnappers in Odulo forest of Kogi state and Sadauna in Nasarawa state, rescuing victims who were abducted from Abaji, Kuje and Kwali in FCT, as well as Toto Council area of Nasarawa state. The chairman of Kogi Kotunkarufi local government area, Dauda Aliu, who received the rescued victims, commended the Vigilantes for their bravery. He also acknowledged the support of the state government for security operatives in the state and assured that the victims will be reunited with their families in their respective local government areas. The state security advisor, Jerry Omodara, also praised the Vigilantes and other security agencies in the state for their efforts in fighting crimes in the state and beyond. The police command in Kaduna State says its operatives have neutralized a notorious bandit and recovered operational motorcycle in Kidanda village of Giwa local government area of the state. The command police public relations officer, DSP Mohammed Jalige, confirmed the development in a statement in Kaduna. He said aggressive patrols along the road have been intensified to forestall future occurrence. Jalige said the Commissioner of Police, Musa Garuba, commended the gallantry and professionalism exhibited by the personnel and urged them to sustain the onslaught against banditry and other forms of criminalities in the state. On the foreign scene, United Nations humanitarian chief Martin Griffiths arrived in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for talks aiming for a ceasefire between Sudan's warring military factions. UN spokesperson Eric Kaneko said Griffiths is in Jeddah to engage in humanitarian issues related to Sudan. Representatives of Sudan's warring armies were also in Saudi Arabia for their first face-to-face negotiations. The pre-negotiations talks between the Sudanese army and the Paramilitary Rapid Support Forces (RSF) started on Saturday in Jeddah, and they are sponsored by the United States and Saudi Arabia. Hundreds of people have been killed and nearly 450,000 citizens displaced since the fighting began. French President Emmanuel Macron has led the traditional ceremony on the Champs-Élysées in Paris, commemorating the day that marked the end of World War II in Europe in 1945. Flanked by Prime Minister Elisabeth Boni, Macron laid a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier under the Arc de Triomphe monument. To limit disruptions amid ongoing opposition to Macron and his contested pension reforms, police banned gatherings around the area of the ceremony in French capital and in Lyon, where the president traveled later in the day. Let's join Jonah Malik for the latest sports news.
Around sports update, tennis professional Andy Murray won his first title in nearly 4 years by beating Tommy Paul in the final of the ATP Challenger event in Aix province. Brian Murray, 35, came from a set down against American top seed Paul to win 2-6, 6-1, 6-2. It is the three-time Grand Slam champion's first title since winning in Antwerp in 2019 and his first on clay since 2016 in Rome. Still on sports and moving to football, Dakar FC have been relegated from the Nigerian Professional Football League after they played out a 1-1 draw against Lobby Stars in Uyo. A win for Dakar in their matchday 17 encounter would have offered them a lifeline until the last day of the regular season, but their failure sealed their fate in the lower division with 1 game left to play this season. Nasarawa United were also relegated to the Nigerian National League (NNL) after a 1-0 defeat against Kwara United in Akure on March day 17 of the abridged 2022-2023 Nigerian Professional Football League season. Meanwhile, 8-time champions Eyimba United made a bold statement in their quest to seal a top 3 finish in the abridged 2022-2023 Nigerian Professional Football League season with a 5-0 win over Gombe United in Aba. The early match day 17 kickoff saw the current top scorer Emeka Obioma bagged a hat-trick to take his tally to 15 this season. In Jaws, second-half substitute Olamilekan Adams and Olaliko Adebayo scored late goals for Remo Stars as Daniel Ogumodede's side fought back to secure a vital 2-1 win over Plateau United, among others. And that's all on Sports Update. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. Joy Dada has the latest happenings in the entertainment world.
Welcome to our entertainment world. I am Joy Dada. In Africa, President-elect Bola Tinubu has appointed a list of Nollywood stars as members of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Inauguration Entertainment Committee. Eniola Badmus is the chairperson of the committee. As many are counting down to the inauguration ceremony taking place in May, preparations are already in top gear for the swearing-in ceremony. Actress Toyin Abraham, Seyi Law, Saheed Balogun, singer Judy K, and Lawan Olakenko, aka Konga, are also members of the committee. Eniola Badmus has endorsed the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress before the general election. She has received huge criticism for her choice, and despite that, she has unshamedly continued to praise Tinubu after he won the election. Crossing over to Europe, the 34-year-old musician whose real name is Aubrey Drake Graham was born and raised in Toronto, Canada. However, his father, Dennis Graham, is African-American and his mother, Sandy Graham, is Jewish-Canadian. The conversation began when Drake shared the result of his father's ancestry test. The test revealed that he had Nigerian ancestry, which intrigued Drake. Drake's comments on social media immediately sparked a debate among his fans and followers, with many people weighing in on whether or not he could become considered Nigerian. Some argued that since Drake was not born in Nigeria and had not grown up there, he could not be considered Nigerian. Others, however, pointed out that Drake's father's ancestry makes him part of Nigerian, and therefore Drake also has Nigerian heritage. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy. And that is the size of our package for today. If you like what we are doing, do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV and MLC TV 2. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. Twitter, MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join MLC TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adenoy. Thanks for watching.